පේන්ට් කරන්න සහාය අවශ්‍යද? පේන්ටි TC ගයිඩ් එකක් නොමිලේම ලබා ගන්න මිස් කෝල් එකක් විතරක්ම දෙන්න.
Vesak, the day of full moon in the month of May, is the most sacred day to millions of Buddhists around the world. Vesak commemorates 3 significant events in the Buddha's life. It was on the day of Vesak 2.5 millennia ago in the year 623 BC that the Buddha was born. It was also on the day of Vesak that the Buddha attained enlightenment, and it was on the day of Vesak Buddha passed away in his 18th year. This year, Vesak is celebrated by Sri Lankans during a period when the country is recovering from an unprecedented economic crisis. The Buddha Rashmi Vesak Zone, the national Vesak celebration organized by the Hunupitiya Gangarama Temple in Colombo, was inaugurated by President Ranil Wickremesinghe on Tuesday. According to the President's office, the Vesak program includes various events organized at the Goldfish Shangri-La Green and Presidential Secretariat premises during the Vesak week, including today and tomorrow. Meanwhile today, massive pandals and Vesak lanterns were seen all over Colombo and many parts across the country in what appeared to be a celebration of light and illumination. Further, many religious activities such as silk campaigns, Bodhi pujas, dansals and Vesak devotional songs were organized to celebrate the Vesak festival. Apart from Sri Lanka, many Asian countries including India, Japan, Singapore, Thailand and Taiwan celebrate the festival of Vesak as well. However, each Buddhist culture has its own traditions for the day. Meanwhile, in his Vesak Day message, President Ranil Wickremesinghe stated that the timeless philosophy of the Buddha becomes a source of solace at this juncture of the country's unprecedented economic crisis. The head of state further mentioned that it is imperative to rise above all differences and join together in unity and service, as espoused by the Buddha, to overcome the dangers in pursuing a life of normality during troubled times. He further called on all Sri Lankans to seize this instance of religious sanctity and pay tribute to the Buddha's Sangha city by uniting in solidarity to rebuild an affluent Sri Lanka. Issuing his message for the Vesak Poya Day, Prime Minister Dinesh Gunawardena meanwhile stated that the self-management taught in Buddhism can also contribute to alleviating the crisis situation faced by the country. The Premier further called on in working towards a society that values loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy and equanimity, which are the 4 states of mind which leads to true happiness shown in the sublime teaching of the Buddha. The opposition leader Sajith Premadasa too issued a message to mark the Vesak festival. In his message, he called on to celebrate the 3 grand events of the life of Lord Buddha as principled citizens who are following the path of one of the noblest teachings in the world with immense compassion towards all living beings in the world.